GM fam, and it is a GM for everyone except for perhaps HUSD bull. Over the past few days, HUSD has depegged horribly. Let's dive in. So HUSD had been cruising along just fine. It hit a little bit of turbulence in August, but it swiftly recovered. However, it was around then that people started to notice there might be some issues with HUSD. HUSD is the Huobi stablecoin, although reports were that Huobi wasn't even operating. It was operated by a third party. Whatever the case, the curve pool, from all indications, not doing so good. This is one of the worst depegs we've seen. In addition to an incredibly low TVL, just $12,000, about 30,000 of that is HUSD, which is trading around 30 cents, and just a few $100 of DAI, USDC, and USDT left in the pool. Not looking pretty. However, if you actually look at the HUSD history, you'll notice that it's not necessarily like this big sudden event, and it doesn't actually seem as if any LPs got wrecked, thankfully, in this one. So the TVL for HUSD had always been fairly low. It's about $2 million, and starting this year, it dipped sub 1 million for most of the year. It started to spike for really strange reasons we can't figure out in May, but then by the time this August depeg even hit, it was only about $200,000 in the pool. And at this point, any money left in it, we immediately saw it starting to diverge. So thanks as always to the Llama Air Force for keeping track of these things. As you can see, it's now nearly 97% imbalanced. So what exactly has been going on? Well, Huobi, which is the primary place that HUSD had been listed, has announced that it's delisting HUSD. However, they are honoring redemptions through November 4th. So if you're still holding on to HUSD, you have a couple of days left to hop onto Huobi and exchange it 1-for-1 for Tether. But over on Huobi, they actually recently got taken over by none other than His Excellency Justin Sun. If you've been following Justin Sun's Twitter account for the past 30 days or so, he's been chronicling every single day his moves at Huobi, and they're vaguely Muskian. As soon as he took over Huobi, one of the first things he did was he forced the resignation of the CEO and CFO. We don't know the internal politics, but they quickly resigned thereafter. So if you're thinking that this somewhat resembles Elon Musk, you're not the only person. Justin Sun himself posted this pretty interesting video. Funny stuff. So overall, we're relieved to see that nobody got hurt, but generally speaking, when you are looking at curve pools, even though nothing happened impactfully here, always be careful. So look out for warning signs. If you're aping into a pool and it has very low TVL, or it's incredibly imbalanced, you might want to think twice. Similarly, if you're seeing sky-high rewards, like in this case, 177% curve rewards, that's not real. If you're in that pool, not really a good idea to be in this just to chase the sky-high rewards. Read through all the various materials, follow the hashtags for these things on Twitter, for example. Read the crypto risks team, because they do a fantastic job of dissecting these risks. And if you're ever in doubt, just ask questions. Drop questions in the comments, and we'll be happy to share any knowledge that we have, because we think that overall, the more people that take place in the safe and the more information that's out there, the safer we all are.